and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. It's me, your girl. My name's Aliyah. So in today's video, as you saw in the title, we are going to be talking all about feminine hygiene. We're going to be talking about how to keep your vagine fresh and, you know, other parts of your body as well. Keep you smelling good, not secreting any foul odors into the universe, because we already have enough of that going on, ladies. So we definitely want to keep ourselves fresh. Hygiene is so fucking important, not only for me personally, but for most people. You know, no one wants to kind of fanoodle or be around people that can't keep themselves together, keep themselves clean. You know, it's just not a fun situation. So basically, I'm going to be talking all about how I kind of keep myself in check and kind of, you know, keep it fresh, keep it right, keep it tight or whatever. So I'm going to kind of share with you guys things that I do that work for me. Not every woman's needs are the same when it comes to hygiene. So definitely kind of keep in mind as far as what you would need with your normal hygiene routine, and then you can kind of tweak and change products as needed. This is just what's been working for me personally. As long as I continue to keep the same regimen, I should remain fresh, and you guys can actually go out and test out some of these products to see if they work for you, because I'm going to say it right now, they all have been working wonders for me. So I'm going to share that with you. Biggest reason I'm kind of even making this video is because summer is approaching, guys. It's May already. You know, before we know it, it'll be 4th of July, it'll be hot as Satan's ass crack outside, and typically once it starts to warm up, you know, hygiene issues do start. It gets a little harder to keep yourself fresh because you're constantly hot, you're constantly sweating. And then of course this is also geared towards my thicker girls, just because I'm a thick girl myself, and you know, of course I'm going to refer you guys to what works for me as a thick girl. And you know, with thicker girls, we get sweatier, we get hotter, we get messier in the summer as compared to a thinner girl. It's just because we have a lot more going on. We have our rolls, we have our chunks, you know, we have a lot going on, so we have a lot more body to keep fresh. And that's why I'm going to throw this video out there, because summer is approaching and we need to keep it together. So we're going to get into it now. Before we go ahead and dive into this video though, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. The button will be right down below for you. Also go ahead and click that bell too to get notified of my posts, because I'm not on a regular schedule right now because I'm just dipping my toes back in. So you definitely want to turn that on so you're notified anytime I post something so you don't miss out. Also go ahead and of course give this video a big thumbs up if you are enjoying so far, or if you just love me, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate that. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started, because we have a lot to cover, ladies, so let's go. Okay, so anytime I think of hygiene, the first thing I'm thinking about is of course jumping into the shower, getting my body clean, right? Of course. Showering your body, wetting your body, and cleansing your body is definitely going to be where the root of your hygiene is going to start. Now, when it comes to showering, most people shower at least once a day. I shower once a day. Depending in the summer, sometimes I'll even shower twice a day, because, you know, I sweat profusely in the summer. I'm just a sweater in general, and it's like when it gets hotter, it gets even worse. So sometimes I feel fresher if I take a shower in the morning and then take one before bed at night, and kind of do that daily, just because going to bed sweaty and like gross is not good, and it's not a good feeling. So sometimes I kind of take advantage of taking 2 showers a day. But as of right now, I can say that I've been showering consistently once a day. I shower every morning before work. And you know, that's how I kind of keep myself fresh and clean and smelling nice. So now we're going to talk about just the products that I use when I take a shower, because this is basically the most crucial part of it. So of course we have to use body wash to get all the dirt off of our bodies. We have our preferences, but for me personally, I have been using this product right here. This is what it looks like. This is the Organics Coconut Coffee Body Scrub. It does have little exfoliating beads in it, just to, I guess, scrub the body, you know, cleanse the dead skin cells, all that good stuff. But the biggest reason why I love this so much is because it's, letter A, it smells freaking amazing. It smells like caramel. I know it's coconut coffee, but it smells like caramel. I don't know. It just, oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm really into like sweeter but like musky kind of smells, and that one is definitely doing it for me. So I have been loving that. Not only does it smell good, but it doesn't dry my skin out. So if I go ahead and use that scrub, wash it off, say I don't do any of my other routine, just forget to moisturize, be a bum, whatever, my skin still doesn't feel dry. And I've noticed with a lot of the other body washes that I've used in the past, my skin always feels like scaly after a shower, and that's not like, I hate that. So I really like that about that body wash. I did pick that one up at Walmart, and you can probably find it at Walmart as well, if not like CVS. You can also order organics products online too. So I'll leave that link down below so you can check that one out if you're interested. I use that all over my body, arms, legs, chest, all of that. Now ladies, when it comes to your vagine, you know, that's kind of a different circumstance. You don't want to use something like what I just showed you down there, just because it is so sensitive. Anything can throw off the pH balance. So you don't want to just use any old soap down there. If you do use soap, the best way to cleanse your vagina is just with water. But for me, I just feel like it doesn't do the job. I know it probably is, but it doesn't feel like it does. I feel like I smell a lot better. I feel a lot fresher when I do actually use something down there to clean it up. So I recently have been really into vaginal health. I have been making sure that my kitty is on fleek, guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. And it's not for men, it's not for anyone else. It's just for me to feel clean, safe, secure in my vagina, because, you know, it's pretty, you know, it's pretty intimate down there, and it's sensitive, and you want to take care of her. So I have been really into Queen V products. A lot of the local Walmarts in my area have these products. In some areas they're not available in the store, you can only get them online. I've been using a lot of the products, and one product that I have been using for months now is this little baby right here. This is called the VBar. It is a cleansing bar, and this is in the smell Wild Berry. The smell of it, it's very mild. It's not too harsh, like harsh smelling. It's not anything crazy. Super perfumey. This is what the bar looks like. It's just a little blue bar of soap. I use this soap specifically for my vajiji, and sometimes I'll use it to clean like my butt too, just to make sure that everything is kind of balanced down there. So I use this just for my private areas, my ass, my vagine, all of that. I use this, I scrub that down there with this, and I have not had any issues with any weird foul odors. I have not had any issues with my pH balance feeling super off. That stuff is amazing. It does not leave the skin down there feeling dry and scaly either. So I highly, highly recommend the VBar for your vagina area if you're someone who does not feel comfortable with just using water down there. Because I mean, I have to be honest, I don't feel comfortable with it. It's probably not good, but I haven't had issues with it. So I'm gonna stick to what I know, and of course you guys can stick to what you know and what works for you. Oh my god. Basically, those are the two products that I use to actually cleanse my body and get everything squeaky and clean. Another thing that I'm going to also throw in and recommend that you guys do use is the Loofah. I absolutely adore Loofahs. There has been some controversy about them because they can be kind of gross actually, but I change my Loofah very frequently. I don't use the same one for way too long, just because these are pretty exfoliating. So they collect a lot of dead skin cells, bacteria, stuff like that, and they can get really gross. So if you are going to use a loofah, just make sure that you're changing it frequently, because these are disgusting, guys. I mean, I'm going to be 100% honest, but I can't get enough of loofahs. I love them so much. They do also sell exfoliating loofahs as well if you need a little extra exfoliation, or if you're not comfortable with actually using an exfoliating like scrub on your body, go ahead and try an exfoliating loofah. But I really love these. I highly do recommend if you can actually keep up with, you know, getting frequent replacements. Oh, one thing I forgot too. All right, I'm back. I had to go grab something. So now, going hand in hand with the loofah and the exfoliating of the body, I also do use another product on my body. Another product that I do really enjoy it's going to be this one right here. This is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. I have this one in the scent Moroccan Rose. I really like this scent. There are a ton of different scents to choose from in this specific product. You know, literally every scent you could ever think of is available. I promise you. It took me forever to actually just pick one. So this is the one I went with. This scrub is a sugar scrub. Basically, this is just for exfoliating purposes. You can exfoliate your whole body with it, and it basically will just get all the dead skin off, keep your skin super soft, smooth, and all of the good stuff that we want. I do use this about 3 times a week. I don't like to overdo it just because I do use a loofah, and like I said, that's pretty exfoliating in itself, so I don't want to overdo it. I do like to use this after I shave my legs, which is 3 times a week basically. When you use that on your legs after shaving, it makes the world of a difference, okay? The world, because I don't know what it is about exfoliating after shaving, but it smooths out the skin so you don't get any bumps. The skin is like the smoothest you'll ever feel it. Like, I swear, I shaved my legs and I used that and my skin just felt brand new. It felt like a baby's skin. It was the craziest thing ever. Highly recommend this as well if you want to keep everything super smooth and soft, especially in the summer, because your legs are going to be out, your arms are going to be out, your tits is going to be out, your life is going to be out in the summer. So you definitely want to make sure that that's all smooth, glowy, and gorgeous. So definitely pick up this exfoliator to use a couple times a week just to keep everything maintained. Now, after I take care of getting everything washed up and cleaned and ready to go, I have recently been really dry, so I've been trying to do methods to keep me consistently moisturizing myself and also just consistently moisturized, so that way my skin doesn't get into a drought and everything's flaky and just gross. So I ended up investing in a in-shower body lotion just because of the convenience of it. You throw it on while you're in the shower, you get out and you go. I'm a mom of 2, so anything that's gonna be quick and easy, I am running towards. I did pick up this Nivea in-shower body lotion. This one, I did get the cocoa butter formula, so this one's gonna be for dry to very dry skin. You don't, of course, have to have dry to very dry skin to use it. I don't have very dry skin. I think I'm like kind of between dry and normal, especially during the winter. I'm more towards the dry side. This is the holy grail, okay? This is everything. I have never been more obsessed with a product than I am with this. If they ever discontinue this, I'm going to be disgusted. This is the additional bottle that I bought after I bought the original bottle that I have now that's in my shower, because I don't want to have to go without this. Like, I don't ever want to have to not use this. Like, this is the best, this is the best product, hands down. If you don't have this, I need you to pause this video, get in your car, go to Walmart, and pick up a bottle, take a shower, use it, and then thank me later. Because listen, this is amazing. What I do with this is basically what the directions state. After you clean your body and everything, you just apply a coat of this as you would normal moisturizer all over your body, head to toe, and then go ahead and just rinse it off. Really quick, all you have to do is just run over the water, rinse it right off of your body, and you're freaking good to go. Sometimes within shower moisturizers, you'll use them and still have to put lotion on because you're still not, you're still not super moisturized, like you got a little something there, you got a good coat, but you can still tell that in an hour you're gonna be ashy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens with most in-shower body lotions, and I think that's why I kind of strayed away from them for so long, because anytime I would use one, I would be disappointed because it would be the same thing. It's like, I'm using this and I'm still dry. Not with this. Not at all. You run your fingers across your skin and your skin is so smooth and so soft. It literally feels like a baby. Like, literally. And that lasts all day. Okay, I'm not gonna say like 24 hours, but it lasts through most of the entire day. And you literally won't have to worry about moisturizing all day. Long story short, the stuff is amazing, hands down. Ladies, if you want your skin to be smooth and soft and you want something that's easy, quick, you don't have to hassle or fight with it, pick that up and just thank me later. Like, honestly, it's incredible. I'm not even kidding. Like, I can't make this shit up. I can't. So basically that sums up everything that I actually do, like, inside of the shower. Once I get out the shower, I'm basically good to go at this point. The only thing that I do, some days I will add a little bit extra moisturizer. If I'm feeling a little bit scaly and dry, I'll add a little, you know, a little extra of moisturizer. And then of course I will go ahead and spritz yourself, girl. Like, you know, get your favorite perfume. This one I have right here is from Bath and Body Works. It's called Dreamer, Lovely Dreamer. This is my favorite perfume, hands down. It's like, it's not too sweet, but it's not too musky. It's like right in between. It smells like a beautiful grown woman who is a social, like a butterfly. I don't even know. This shit is just incredible. But I use this, and what I do is I kind of just overall just spray all over my clothes, spray all over myself. If I have shorts on or a dress, I'll spray behind the kneecap. That's basically all I'll do with this. All I'll do with this is just spritz myself so that I can stay fresh and, you know, girly through the day. Another thing I forgot to mention with this as well is that it leaves such a beautiful scent on your body too. Like, you get that cocoa butter scent, but it's not so overpowering, because I'm someone who doesn't like the scent of cocoa butter, like, at all. It's disgusting to me. That's why I was hesitant on purchasing this, but I'm glad I did, because the scent is so subtle, yet you can tell it's there. It's just, it leaves an amazing scent on your body. Like, you won't, I can't explain it until you actually smell it, but it smells so good, and it complements all of my sprays, like, because like I said, it leaves that on your body, so when you spray on top of it, it just elevates like how you smell. Yeah, basically that's what I'll do almost every single day, just to stay fresh, keep my vagina smelling good and everything. I will say with that VBar, I haven't had any issues with any odor or weird pH balance throwing off anything, and I literally have bought in 5 bars of that soap. I've been using it and using it and using it, and it's been amazing. Now, as far as like keeping it fresh down there, typically you shouldn't have to have anything down there to make it fresher. Of course, your vagina is going to have a scent. Everybody's vagina has a natural scent. It shouldn't have an odor though. It shouldn't be foul, but you should smell something. I mean, it's vagina. It's not gonna smell like roses and, you know, fucking cake. It's not gonna smell like that, period. It's just gonna smell like vagina. You know, sometimes, especially during the summer months, walking, sweating, being out, you know, it can get a little hot down there, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it can get a little, you know, ripe. It's not gonna stink, but, you know, your natural vaginal odor can be a little stronger just because of all the other mixes of the sweats and the bodily fluids and all of the things going on in the summer down there. It can just cause the smell of your vagina to be a little bit more potent. Some people are just not comfortable with that. For me, I'm not comfortable with that at all. It just makes me feel like I'm ripe down there, and it just kind of makes me feel gross and insecure. I'm not gonna lie. To freshen that up in the summer, you can definitely use a deodorizer for down there. A lot of the times women stray away from deodorizers. I have, but I actually found one that I really, really do like, which is rare, and it is by the Summer's Eve brand. Of course, you know, they're gonna be your go-to for vaginal products, but Summer's Eve does sell freshening sprays for your vagina, and this one is one that neutralizes odor, absorbs moisture, won't disrupt your natural pH, and clinically tested safe scents. It doesn't have talc in it, so that's good too. That's a major key. You want to make sure that if you have anything that, as far as like deodorizer for down there, make sure it is talc free, okay? This one's going to be pretty safe to use down there. This one is in the scent Tahitian Sunset. It has a really, really nice smell, guys. A lot of these Summer's Eve sprays do not smell good. They just smell like baby powder, and I don't like that smell. So I kind of strayed away from these for that reason too. But I found one of these that I actually really like the scent, and it's this one. Guys, this is a miracle. Like, literally, if I've had a long day at work and it's been really hot at my desk, and I mean, I'm sitting all the time, so my vagina is just kind of encapsulated in my clothes, just can feel gross. So I will just literally go ahead and spray this. You can spray this on your underwear. You can spray this directly on your vagina. You should spray it at least 8 inches away from your vagina, so that way it's not so concentrated down there. But literally, I'll do that, just a quick spray on my underwear and like on my actual vagina, and then I swear to God, it's like I'm a brand new woman. It even makes it feel fresher down there. It doesn't even feel like you've been sweating or whatever the case is. It just feels like you just got out the shower. It smells amazing. I'm really here for this, honestly. I'm 100% here for this. I keep this in my purse because you just never know what can... You just never know what can... I keep this in my purse because you just never know what can happen, and especially with summer approaching, you know, like I said, you're more prone to sweating, you're more prone to getting odors because of all your other bodily fluids and everything. So this is going to be a must-have for the summer, ladies, so definitely check this one out. Check out this specific smell because this one is really nice. The other ones, guys, they don't smell very hot. Like, they don't smell great. So I found one that I actually really like, and it's definitely this one. So check this out, ladies. Definitely keep one on deck at all times because these can come in really handy. Okay, so one other product too I want to add in here. It's not really hygiene, but it is like skincare, and it's going to help with us. It's going to help us thrive and be great. It's more geared towards my thicker girls as well, because, you know, like I said, I'm a thick girl, so I'm going to tell you guys what I use to keep myself from being a hot blubbery mess. And this is going to be another Queen V product. This is called Rub Me the Right Way. It's a chafing stick. So with the summer months approaching, like I said, ladies, again, we're hot, we're sweating, our thighs are rubbing together, and I know that you guys know that the chafing of the thighs is the worst thing ever. You'll have that red mark down there. You'll be really uncomfortable. It's not a fun situation. It's just not. It's probably like my least favorite thing about the summer and wearing shorts and wearing dresses. It can really get irritated down there. Like, seriously, the chafing can get really bad. So I picked this up because I just saw it and it interested me. It's basically just an anti-chafe stick. It's basically like a deodorant kind of stick form. Let me see if I could open it for you. See, it just looks like a little deodorant, honestly. I have used it once when I wore a dress recently, and it definitely assisted with the chafing. What it does is it just feels like a moisturizer, but it doesn't wear off. So it stays constantly moisturized down there. So when it rubs together, it actually doesn't bother at all. It just feels like skin rubbing against moisturizer, and it's a really nice sensation, and I really like this so far. So if you're a thick girl and if you have the chafing and the big thighs and the situations going on down there, definitely pick this up because this will help. Alrighty, guys, so we're just about finished. We have one more product to share with you. And just before I show you guys this product, I do want to let you know, anytime you are going to be inserting anything into your body, you definitely want to have a talk with your doctor first. See if it's going to be something that's going to be beneficial for your health or your body. And if you know you have any allergies, you want to make sure of that as well. So again, this is going to be by the brand Queen V. I promise I'm not sponsored. Please sponsor me though, Queen V. I love you. I love you. This is called the Eraser. So basically what these are tablets. I only have one left in here, but it is a small white tablet. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's a small white tablet, looks like this. Honestly, it just looks like a little pill. What it is though, is it is Boric Acid, which Boric Acid is going to be a acid that is actually used to kill, I believe, roaches. It's roach poison or rat poison or some crazy shit like that. Like, it's poison, guys. So you definitely want to be careful with where you're storing these, a letter A, because it is poison. You don't want to ingest this orally at all, period. You might actually die. These tablets actually are suppositories, so you are going to insert these into your actual vagine. So you're going in the hole, sis. You're going to shove these up your vagine hole. I only use one a night. I know that some people can use 2 per night, but I use 1. Basically, what this assists with is balancing all the bacteria in your vagina. That's what the boric acid does. What it's going to assist you with is yeast infections. If you're someone who's prone to yeast infections, you definitely want to check this out, because my friend at work, her name is she has been prone to yeast infections and stuff like that just because of things. It's not because she's nasty or because she's gross or she's out here fucking or whatever it is. It's none of that. It's just because it's just how her vagina has been working out for her. She was actually recommended these by her gynecologist, and she's been using them, and they have been preventing her from getting yeast infections, so they have been effective for her. Another thing that these are good to help for is bacterial vaginosis. So if you're also someone who's prone to getting BV, these are going to help prevent that. Or if you have already cured it with antibiotics, it's going to prevent you from A, getting a yeast infection from the antibiotics, and also B, preventing your BV from returning. These are very beneficial for vaginal health. I have noticed all of the difference with using these. I like to use them either after sex. That's definitely one that I really like to use them after. Or I will use them after my period. If I've just been feeling kind of yucky down there, not in a nasty way, but just, you know, not fresh, I will use these for a week consecutively, because you can use them for up to 7 days like straight. So I'll use them for either a couple days or a week, depending. And I notice all the difference. Your vagina, literally, it takes away any odor out of your vagina. So even if you are noticing that you have maybe a little bit of a pungent smell, not that you have any infection or anything like that. Of course, if you have any weird smell down there, you want to check with your gynecologist to make sure everything's okay. But if you have any kind of funk down there, if you take these, you're not going to have that funk anymore. Like, literally, it's going to balance everything out so well that everything smells like a functional, normal vagina, and you're not going to have any question about it. So definitely recommend these highly. I don't know exactly how many are in here, I'm sorry, but they cost about 10 bucks. And I've had this bottle for a couple of months, so they last long. They are incredible, and I highly, highly recommend you check these out, honestly, because these make the world of a difference. I'm not even kidding with you. Like, I'm serious. So basically, that's going to conclude this. That's everything that I have to share with you guys as far as hygiene. That's what I use in my routine, and I just keep it really basic. I guess that's like the most important thing too, is that you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to underdo it, of course. Like, you never want to do that, because that'll cause a problem. But you don't want to overdo it either, because sometimes overdoing it causes issues too. Like, for instance, spraying your perfume down in your vagina area. No, don't do that. Don't spray that anywhere in your area, because these two products are completely different. This is based on keeping your pH balanced because it's specifically made to be down there. This is not made to be down there. So all of the chemicals and whatever is in this product to form it and have it smelling beautiful and whatever it is, this isn't meant to be down there. So it's going to throw off your pH balance. It's going to cause odor. Don't spray this anywhere near your vagina. Don't use scented lotions down in your vagina area. I will say that after I shave my vagina, when I'm shaving and just making sure my hair is cut down, because that's how I like it personally, I will actually use this on my vagina, not in my vagina hole, not even anywhere down like where my clit is, anything down there, but just like on the actual like upper part of my vagina, because I have a pretty fat vagine, like, I'm not gonna lie. So I have to moisturize that part of it after I shave, so that way that stays nice and soft and I don't get any bumps. This definitely is going to do that for you. And with the scent of this, it's not so strong, so it's not going to cause any issues down there. It's very lightly scented, so you're okay to use this on your upper kind of fupa kind of area on your vagina, so that way you can stay soft, prevent any... I don't understand. Very light. So that way you can stay pretty smooth down there and you won't have any razor bumps and stuff like that. But anything scented you don't want to use down there. You just don't want to overdo things, just keep it very bare minimal. Just take care of your business, make sure you're soft, make sure you smell nice, and make sure you feel good. So that's gonna wrap this one up. Definitely try all of these products out if you haven't already, if you don't own them already, because trust me, I love them. I swear by them now. I don't see myself switching this up anytime soon because they all have been so great. So if you guys are on the market for any good hygiene products, especially with the summer months coming up, try all those out, and then let me know how they work for you, I want to know if you guys like them too, because I adore them and I would recommend them to anybody. So this is how I stay fresh. This is how I'm going to stay fresh all summer 19 and beyond. And I hope you ladies are going to stay fresh all summer 19 with me as well. well. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Also, go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you have not already. I would really appreciate that. Go ahead and stay tuned as well for the next video because I will be back soon. Thanks again for stopping in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.